What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another 130 draft challenge. Guys, I can't get my lighting right these days. Honestly, it's doing my absolute nutting. Welcome, you don't care about that. Welcome to another 130 UT draft challenge, guys, where today we are going to try our very best, 6 attempts to get ourselves, a 130 FUT Draft. I just feel like taking that Pele is the right thing to do. Man, this is actually... Hold on. Just worse, isn't it? I don't know what's changed. Nothing's changed. Well, everything's changed, but nothing's changed. Anyway, guys, if you're enjoying the content here on the channel, Black Stenius, and you wouldn't mind dropping a thumbs up, that would be very much appreciated. And if you are new, feel free to subscribe. I really like the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow because it constantly presents us with quality players. Now, I am going to take Freedom Manum there because of the Arsenal links and the Miedemar links and the icon links and so on and so forth to get us full chem. Of course, we need to take Miedemar out of the team. But if you guys are enjoying the content here on the channel, yeah, leave a like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We'll take Team of the Year Ronaldo. The top comment from yesterday's video is from SJG9585. He says, the theory is incorrect. Going back, Bastoni, going back a little bit to us talking about the common thing. He says, the correct theory is that when you have a selection come up and the highest player doesn't make your bench, you should always pick the lowest rated player. For example, at 211, you chose Cole, but Cole doesn't even make your bench. By choosing Cole, you've reduced your odds of getting an icon in your next picks. In any pick where your highest player doesn't get the bench, say it's a 92 rated or below, you should always take the lowest pick and most common card. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that as an idea. I don't think taking Cole gave me a less odds of getting an icon in the next pick. Personally, I don't think like we've seen some drafts where we get like 12 or 13 icons and some drafts where we literally get 0, 1 or 2. I don't think there's any kind of method to that. I think we would have noticed maybe I'm wrong, but I think we would have noticed maybe by now, Shalabat, if taking an icon that was lower rated gave us less chance of an icon somewhere further down the line. Maybe I'm wrong on that one. Maybe not. The next comment is from, you're absolutely right. However, like when it comes to a pick where a player doesn't get on the starting 11 or the bench, taking the best option is the best option. Not taking the highest rated card, but taking the card that doesn't have a high rated card, taking a card that, just offers nothing effectively. So you're absolutely right there. On this one, I'm going to take Anardottir. We're going to start with her in there over Koch. And we're going to go into the midfield. Cullen says, Mariona and Aldasari, neither of them have... neither of them work on the team. Could have taken Baggio and put Pele out front, but it didn't. I love how interactive this community is. Love to see it. My only theory is, if you get picks where the best player is an 89 and under, take the worst pick. That way the game will think it still needs to give you better cards. Yet again, I don't actually think it does think and behave like that, but you might be right. You might be right. And yeah, I think that's both top comments, I guess, then from yesterday's video is more about when we get a pick like this, let's go and take Pierotti, right? Because we don't want to take somebody that's potentially got a higher rated card. Here, let's take Ukima because we don't want to take a spot but there's a high rated card. Oh, there we go. Thank God. Right. So here, do we take Mario Sané? Pop him in at cam. Job done. We'd still need to improve Coman and Grimaldo's chemistry. Or do we take Nunamensch and put him at left back for the chemistry? We definitely take Sadio Mane in there with 4 picks to go. Make that 3 picks to go. Make that 2 picks to go. See, in situations like this, it's like, what do you even care about, right? Like Andre, probably the best one to take there. And here, none of them really have like better cards, to be fair. Not like insanely better cards anyway. And then we'll take a Jude Bellingham. We'll pop him there. We'll pop him there. We'll pop him there. And then we'll swap them there. That gets us up to 30 chemistry. I don't think... I mean, this bench is tragic again, isn't it? It's going to be a 95 rated with a... Wow. That shows how strong the first 11 is, given the fact that that is 95 rated. The chemistry we're missing is Premier League manager, England, and then Kobomsun as well. So we're not going to be able to get a manager that fixes everything, unfortunately. But yeah, I will see you guys in attempt number 2.
If you want to use the best players in FC25, there's only one sure way to get them. U7buy.com gives some of the best prices around for you to buy Ultimate Team coins. It's fast, safe, and reliable, and if you use code NEP at checkout, you will get 8% off their prices. So check the link in the description.
Next comment we got is from Don. It says, have you ever tried putting the worst cards into the first 11 and bench to lower the rating to see if they'll push you higher rated cards towards the end? Yes, we have actually tried that, and it unfortunately didn't help whatsoever. And then Dark Matter says, I think a very cool... Thank you very much, Lena Hertig. A very cool and community interactive idea for drafts could be a centralized gallery of all drafts that you can choose from that are built by other people. Depending on the rating of the draft, a lower rated draft would grant higher rewards for the win. And oh, I like that. Yeah, so you can kind of like go in and pick a draft that somebody else has built. Ooh, nice. And then play with that draft in the tournament. Yeah, I quite like that. Hey, guys, there he is. The draft killer, Joe Cole. I mean, this front line is banging, though, to be fair. So we can also put Vangsgaard at right wing if we need to. So these two centre mids now are going to be absolutely key for us. And we have got 97 Angelina, who also has right wing, which is very, very, very nice. And 96 Kessler. Listen, we're not there yet. We haven't got a 130 here. However, you know when I say things like they just give it to you sometimes? This feels like that. Maybe not. Maybe not. Rolfo can go in there. I know she has got a better card, but it's extremely rare. We'll take 95 Lacrosse. So far, we only need to improve Rolfo and Cole. And they're not even, like, terrible. So far, we only need to improve Rolfo, Cole, hello, la, and Bartovicovic. What's her name? Bartovikova, not Bartovikovic. Bartovikova. What a great name. And then in goal, we get a 94 Matt Sells. Guys, it's a 95 rated draft. It's easily upgradable. We need a left back, a centre back, a right wing, and then some ratings. There's our first rating. 98, Gianluigi Buffon. And alongside him, we get 94 McBabe. Svava right there. But McBabe goes in great for the chem. Good for the rating. Not ideal. Like, obviously, you know, we can do it with the 94 on the first 11, but it's not ideal. Svava right there again. This is one of those... Right. You know how I say to you guys, there's very rare that there is a time that what you do makes a difference. This is one of those moments. Because the smart play for getting the best rating is taking Junior Firpo. We're one icon away from getting full chemistry on him anyway. He upgrades McCabe. I could actually put McCabe at left wing, Hertig at striker, Vangsgaard at right wing, and then upgrade Joe Cole off of Firpo. So it's a big win. However, Milenkovic is a massive upgrade on the common centre-back that we've got. And this is the last guaranteed defender slot. We don't have a fullback that has a centre-back position. And so if we take Milenkovic, he might be the last best option that we have for improving that centre-back. But I suppose the question is, does a 92 rated centre-back, is it enough for a 130? The answer is probably no. This might be a defining moment. Very rare that they happen, but they do happen. And off the back of it, I am going to take Firpo I feel confident that we'll get another icon that will fix chemistry on him. And it sets that front line up to being way better. Gets rid of Joe Cole out of the draft, which is very nice. We'll take... yeah, see, this is one of those ones where if Patelas is on the bench come the end of it, we've got a problem. So let's take Meza to go on to that bench spot, right? We get the risk paid off. Frank Rijkaard, 97, to just sit straight into that centre-back spot. Thank you very much. We can also now get rid of McCabe, which is good. Hurtig will still need a chem point now. We're still only 95 rated because the bench is stinky. But the first 11 is very, very good. Right, we've got Fabinho or player. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Right. This is it, guys. This is it. We've got 5 picks to replace a 94, an 89, an 88, and 2 commons. Are we going to get niced here, or are we going to get those deadbeat cards? Okay, we've been niced on number 1. It is 96 Jorgensen. Does he take us up to a 96? Not yet. That's a bit of a shame. I was hopeful that that would already cover off the 96 and give us 4 chances for that 97. Player number 2 is 98 Antoine Griezmann. He goes straight into the team over Hurtig. Does that take us to a 96? No, this should though. We now should be a 96. We are. So the 129 is locked in and secured with an 88, an 89, and a 94 to replace on the bench with 3 picks to go. That's dead. 2 picks to go. It's not going to happen now, is it? Unless I get 2 99s. That's dead. The final pick. We do get 97 Bukayo Saka. But unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. Take us to a 97. Sensational attempts there. Sensational. We are just missing some 99s. That's it. If we could have turned a couple of those bench players from 94s, 95s up to 99s, we would have hit that one today. Wasn't to be for right now. Let's get into attempt number 3. Good draft. All right, guys. Into attempt number 3. Fake Kamau. Let's take that 4 triple. No, that 4 triple triple. That's what we're going to call it. The 4 trois trois. All right. Engels is definitely a draft killer, isn't he? Fake Kamau says, I enjoyed when you did the reserves first, then starting 11 and then subs. Try it out for some of the drafts in your regular draft videos. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Let's do that right now. Yeah, we get 96 Pedro Neto. Good positional up for Engels. I'm going to take 96 Cruyff. I know he's got higher rated cards, but I think 96s can't be understated. And then also 96 Noni Madueke. That's our front line done. That is our front line done. We get Oriano. He's just going to go on the bench. And then we get Diogo Costa, who also has a 96, but still, to take a goalkeeper might serve us well. So let's take Sarr here. And then let's put on Madueke, Johan Cruyff, and Pedro Neto. Good that, isn't it? It's good. Right, into the midfield. The front line is covered. Front line is done. Front line is toast. Draft's toast. 97, Frank Lampard. It's good. Not great. We need the 98s. We need the 99s. We've got 94 Erkan Koçu. And then we get Almiron at left back. Lewis Skelly could have been good just because he's got that centre midfield spot. We'll certainly take Barry Ashil. We've got a nice little Chelsea past and present contingency going on here, haven't we? Another centre-back is going to be Pacho. Obviously good for the chem, good for the like Hakimis and stuff that potentially come. And then Jesus Navas can go in at right back. And then in goal, we'll take Bryce Samba. And we'll pop Diogo Costa in there. 94 rated. Needs work. Lots of it. Lots of defenders. Lots of goalkeepers. We don't have the goods. Chemistry shouldn't be an issue now. It's just Neuhaus that needs that little upgrade. He should be easy to fix. But for the rating, not the one, is it? Not the one. We got Cherky, we got Ball, we got Hamsik. Neither of them, either of them, any of them, none of them offer us anything. He'll give us full chemistry and a little upgrade on Neuhaus as well. But it is fair to say, even with 98 Eto, it is fair to say that this is a 128 probably at absolute maximum. We don't have a great bench. We don't have a great starting lineup either, to be fair. And we don't have too many high ratings. Like, we've literally got an 86 on the bench. Yeah, it is a 127. That is a bad draft. Let's get into attempt number 4. All right, guys. The fourth for today. Let's take the worst formation. What would I just not take here? The 5-4-1. Oh, I hate the 5-4-1. Doesn't have wingers. Doesn't have the DMs. Doesn't have the cams. Only has one striker. Oh, I hate the 5-4-1. We get 98 Ferdinand. 93 Gervinho as our El Capitan. 95 Diaby at right mid is actually all right. Oh, our first 99 of today, I think, right? Williams, 99 in there. What I like about this formation, contrary to what I was just saying about what I don't like about the formation. Hit Gravenberch there. Is that it's 5 midfielders and attackers and 5 defenders. And so now, like, even though we've only got a 99 and a 98 with a 95, we only need a centre mid and a left mid to fix that up there. Maybe the 5-5 split rather than, like, the 3-4-3 split or something like that is way better. But then again, maybe not. Let's see what our centre-backs say for us. 95 Pacho, not great, borderline good enough. 97 Romero, much better. 98, gorgeous Georges, superb. Those 3 centre-backs are now banging, which leaves us needing a left-back, a left mid, and a centre mid. And then again, the big boys, the high-rateds, the 98s, the 99s, and a goalkeeper. I'm going to take Howard there because Sommer I don't care about, and the other 3 goalkeepers have higher rated. 95 off the jump, guys. Very good. It is very good. That is not very good. That is very bad. Goalkeeper's going to ruin it. Right there. We get 96 Hakimi. We can start him. He upgrades the team. He upgrades his team. Pacho gives him full chem. We do need a new midfielder, a new left back, and a new left mid. Well, there's our left back. Swanson will go over Milos Gerkej. Gives us another +1. Now we just need a centre mid and a left mid and some rating. Well, we've got a centre mid by way of Ødegaard there. Doesn't really do anything. I thought it might have given us the extra chem point, but I guess not. We get Kamavinga 91. Doesn't help either. Still a 95 rated draft, though. That is too bad. Now we're down to a 94 rated draft. We get 97 Frank Rijkaard. There is another big midfield upgrade, guys. So the starting 11, like Gervinho would be nice to upgrade. Howard is imperative to upgrade. But other than that, the starting 11 is actually very good. Even Gervinho is, like, excusable. We get De Bruyne 93. We get Thorgan Hazard 85. We get Jimenez 85. Super cultured. Super cultured. Oh my good lord. Oh dear. Well, there you go, guys. As per usual. The bench and reserves absolutely batters the potential of the draft once again. Once again. We do get a 128 off of that one. Maybe not even. Maybe it's only a 127. It's only a 127. Let's get into attempt number 5. Number 5. Attempt number 5. Is it 5? 5. Or is it 6? Or do we care? Let's go for the 4-3-3 attaché. We're going to start with 93 Gomez. Just hook me up with 2 or 3 99s on the starting 11. And let's get this party started. Ooh, lay. Come on, left wing. We get Dompe, Roulet, and Gomez as our 3 attackers. We get 98 Cantona. Good start. Another one. Come on. Okay, 96 Charlton's decent because he's got centre-back too. So, good alternative position. And then the cam. God damn, man. That's just bad. And sad. And it makes me mad. I wish that I had. John Stones, nice. Nice, 98s. Nice 98s. We need more, please. Not looking great. Oh, dearie me. Not looking great. What is with the goalkeepers today? They've been awful, haven't they? Again. The goalkeepers are not delivering whatsoever. Do we want Nelson Semedo or Moreira? We're going to take Moreira because he can go at centre-back and right-back. Good. I love the multifunctional players. Ratiu just kind of sits on the bench, doesn't he? Oh, Marlon kind of just sits on the bench, doesn't he? Frank Ribbs just kind of sits on the bench, doesn't he? Beth Mead just kind of sits on the bench, doesn't she? Might get a bit of extra chemistry out of her. No, we need one more link. England link, preferably, for Beth Mead. I'm not taking Bush out. I'm just not doing it, man. I'm just not doing it. Tadic can go in there, right, over Rui Costa, and we'll just have a common left back. That's fine. I'm all right with that. La Bonta. I'm all right with that. La Bonta can go in there. Swaps with him there. 29 chemistry, yeah. All right, at least Lamans might be a Manchester United goalkeeper in the coming days for Lamans, mightn't he? Speaking of Manchester United players, there is Amad Diallo, actually. Let's do that, because that gave us the same chemistry. Could I just have like an icon left back? Well, he is iconic, and he does play left back. So there we go. Ashley Cole, not Ashley Cole. Jesus Christ. Bukayo Saka goes in there. And then Rafa doesn't go in anywhere. So, 31 chemistry. Another low-rated draft, unfortunately. Just a 95. Very difficult to get full chem on this one, I'm afraid. Well, it's not impossible to get the full chem. I could just put Frank Ribbs up there. Probably still a 95 rated. It's a 128. Let's get into attempt number 6. Right, guys. Attempt number 6. You know. Attempt number 6. We're going to take the 5-3-2. I'm going to go back into that 5-5 split. Although this is a 5-3-2 split, I'm going to go back into that 5-5 split. We just need 2 good strikers. Then we don't have to worry about them again for the rest of the draft. Boom. There you go. Van Basten. Beautiful. Striker number 2. What are we looking for? Sensational. 94 Raul Gillette. The best a man can get. Centre mid number 1. Groenen. We don't mind her. She's got CDM as well, so she can go into that spot if we need that to happen. We also get Ko Seong-bom. He can also go into that CDM spot should we need it. We don't. Well, maybe we do, because we get Archie Gray. He can go at centre-back and right-back, which is delightful. So the midfield 3 are good. The attacking 2 need work. We've got a good right-back cover. I don't want to take this Jules Koundé. I'm going to take my minimum here. I don't want to take that Jules Koundé. His 97 is reasonably common. We'll go with Benjamin Pavard. I'm going to need some help off the bench now already. Draft's dead. Draft's dead. Three mid-tier defenders. Bish, bash, bosh. Job is done. We've got 2 good defenders. We need 2 strikers, 3 defenders. Don't hurt me on the goalkeeper again. I mean, it's a little bit better. We're going to be kind of like, our hands are forced there to take Van der Sar 93. There's 97 Thuram. He'll go in over Steve Mack. We still need 2 defenders and 2 attackers. Emmanuel Petit might actually go onto the team, to be fair. Does over Vincent Kompany, just. He goes in at left back. Dest goes in at right back. Thuram goes in at centre back. Not the draft that we want to see, though. Let me tell you that for free, though. Vinny J goes up front. Nice little saviour there. Nothing too crazy, yeah. Peter Crouch, nice. 95 rated. We get Beth Mead, only good for the bench. 96 rated. We get 98 Rodri. He can go in over Pavard. We'll take Beth Mead and Crouch onto the bench. And so with 2 more spots to go. Ooh, 99 Pele. For the first time. I mean, this draft's actually going to be alright for the starting 11 again. But it's not the starting 11 that we care all that much about. That's some bull, man. Obviously, the starting 11 is important. But it's more important to get a strong bench. And although we're probably going to end on a 1-2-9 today, which is quite nice, the bench still wasn't good enough. And it's not even a 1-2-9. Maybe if we put Crouchy in goal. No. I think 5-backs might be the play going forwards, though, because every 5-back we took today was a decent draft. Emmanuel Petit's obviously letting us down quite a lot there. But for today, that is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. For now, guys, I'm out. Peace.